plastic in my peach. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Real Housewives Atlanta season 10 episode, I don't know. Let's go get into it, girl. We ain't seen Nene barely any of this season, honey. Barely any of this episode. I guess she didn't want to get her wig and makeup in no type of silicone or no type of asbestos or whatever, girl. But this episode of Real Housewives Atlanta, girl, she was boring as hell. That's why they gave us an extra 20 minutes. But I was here for the last 5 to 10 minutes. Kenya Moore, girl, we need to meet your husband, honey. And are we gonna meet him? Like, what is he doing? What is the purpose of Mark Daly? Are we gonna see him, girl? They got his face blotted out and shit. Like, we finna see a goddamn episode of Cops. Let's go get into this Real Housewives Atlanta review. So we started off with Porsha feeding the homeless. Porsha finally has a sickening storyline. Thank you, reality TV gods, because Porsha needed it so bad. I thought this was important. Porsha was talking about, you know, they at Sam's and Costco and shit, they moving weight and shit, and she talking about some, she about to drop some food off. I was really trying to see, was it food and stuff that they were moving around at the Sam's? Were they taking it to Houston or whatever? Or where were they taking it? Were they just moving shit to make it seem like it was cute? But we all know that Porsha family has a charity called Hosea Feed the Homeless and, you know, sickly or whatever, girl, whatever they got going on. But it's really cute. And Porsha talking about, so she wants to go to Houston. You know, we had the hurricane that come and, you know, devastated some parts of Houston and stuff. So Porsha said she thinks it's important for her to do that. And she's trying to see if the girls gonna come. And the girls ain't interested in it. And that might be because they really ain't checking for her. We know Kandi, the Kandi looking ass ain't going nowhere to do any damn thing unless it's doing them half-ass Broadway shows and shit. Kandi, we seen you playing in the latest episode or whatever shit of Chicago, girl. I hope you ain't up there singing "When a Man Wants a Woman" in that vibrato ass voice. But girl, we gonna see what the tea is. So Shamia calls Porsha. She said, girl, I want to help. I just want to help. Shamia, I see right through your ass, honey. Nick Minaj type tease. Girl, you trying to get some you trying to get some damn camera time. We see it on you, honey. You trying to get some camera time, and it's cute. I think Porsha kind of, you know, picking up a little bit, but she like, girl, we just gonna let it be what it be. But I'm interested to see if Porsha and Shamia relationship is gonna get better and how Kandi, the Kandi liquor, gonna feel about it. Cynthia and Kandi end up having lunch, and Kandi already explains and tells Cynthia like, girl, you going over there with Porsha, that's cute. I got other stuff to go on. I got to do some little group shit, help these hoes pay their goddamn Georgia Power light bill or some shit, or Georgia Southern, whoever it is this week. She talking about the members of Escape or whatever. And Cynthia said, well, you know, I'm gonna do a little something. I got something going on. We just gonna band together, put our powers together, and we gonna summon Captain Planet to do whatever we need to do. And Kandi said, all right, girl, that's cute. Kandi just seems to not like the fact that anybody's trying to be cool with Porsha. And I just don't understand that. I just don't get it. But I will say this, Porsha, you look damn good in that confessional, girl. You was giving me hair and body and everything. Like, girl, you had plenty of weight. I was here for it. You look sickening as hell. Cynthia's looking really cute in her confessional. Who else? Even Nene and her cocked ass bobs. You know, she'd be having this shit rising up like fucking cornbread, hot water cornbread and shit. But I'm just like, you know, Nene, your confession look was cute. Kenya, you had something going on. The makeup looked like, the makeup, we wasn't feeling it. I think my friend said that you had plankton or some shit coming out your skin. I don't know, girl, but you know, it is what it is. Sheree called Gatti Keltner. Sheree talking about some of my back. Sheree, now how you talking about some of your back hurting? Y'all know Sheree talking about her back hurting. She done got hit at Celebration Station in Memphis and shit. Shout out to all my Memphis folks. Sheree, girl, you said you got bumped from the back and now your back hurt and you going all this, but you still wearing these damn waist trainers and shit. Like, every time you get on the phone with Tyrone, you laying on this cheap ass IKEA couch. So I'm trying to see, girl, your back probably hurt from sleeping on that tight ass couch. We ain't been in your bedroom one time. We know you ain't got no sickening bedroom, honey. That's why you had that little ring light and shit. You ain't got no real powder room. Sheree's house is like they done chopped up Mr. Hanky, put his ass in the blender and painted her whole goddamn house with it. I'm just so tired of this shitty brown ass paint around her house, girl. I feel like we playing some damn tired ass version of Monopoly, the castle version. So Sheree is telling Tyrone about Nene's shade or whatever that she has for him, and Tyrone said, you know, Nene better watch it because she don't want this work. She don't want this work. I mean, you know, she was trying to talk to me. So Sheree finds out, and she shares with us in the confessional that Nene tried to pursue Tyrone at one point. And I'm just like, And she said, girl, that Tyrone was all on the set of, The Apprentice and stuff, like he was pooching on, and, you know, she was doing this and that. So, girl, Nene, what's the tea? They saying that you not only have roaches in your house, but you trying to talk to her roaches in jail. So it seems like you have some type of infatuation with roaches or some shit, like roaches in a thing or something. But you were just shade this man and saying that he's a felon, but you trying to get some felon peen, girl. Let us know. Riley Burris Eeyore. Riley just gives me, I don't know how to say this. Riley's name might as well be Wireless because she's giving me a wireless router type tease. Like, girl, the shit ain't working. Like, we don't know what her download speed, her upload speed, but we just know it ain't there. We trying to refresh, but they tell us there's outage in the area. Like, Xfinity get it together. Girl, she trying to drive and shit. She run over dead humans that ain't even there. Like, she just run over top of the curb. Kandi, why you got this girl driving this big ass Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon in the middle of the night? Like, that was just in the heat of the night. Why do you have her driving this big ass truck? Riley ass is about, she is a 35-year-old grown ass woman with a master's degree, girl, in a 14-15-year-old. Riley get on there and she's just like her damn mama. So she's learning how to drive, and her father calls, and you know, she's like, yeah, hey dad, you know, shout out to your birthday, oh my god, happy birthday, Bree, you look pretty, park in the parking lot. That type of situation. And she, you know, she's talking to her dad for a minute, and Kandi like, what's going on, Riley? Next thing you know, she's in there crying. And we don't know, Kandi don't even know why Riley was like so upset about that. So Kandi, tells her father, you know, she was crying, so what the shit is. And we don't know, I just want to know, I hope Riley's okay. But that was just a lot. I just really am not here for these awkward ass little pieces of shit of them being there. Like, you know, Kandi talking about she the boss and this is her house. But girl, I ain't interested in her house because we gonna keep seeing Riley move around like a damn process and buffering ass robot. We ain't gonna be interested. Shamia and Porsha finally make Shamia says, you know what, I want to apologize because I need this camera time and I don't know what I need to do. I need to be cool with everybody. That's cute. We really don't give a damn. What I was not here for was Kenya act a complete asshole to everybody. She dragged the shit out of Shamia. I'm glad she told Shamia. She said, girl, I'm not gonna be telling you where to meet up. Now it seems like that Kenya ain't here for no new people coming on the set. That's what it seems like to me. That's what I got from it. Shamia asking, you know, Kenya where they at, and Kenya looking like, girl, this bitch just trying to come over here and get some camera time and I ain't feeling this shit. So Shamia pop up and Kenya tell her, girl, go to work. Go to work, and she doing all this and busting walls down and some shit. Sound like a weekend in Atlanta, just busting walls down and shit. And you got Porsha, you know, feeding the homeless, and she was crying and all type of hurt because, you know, she was starting to run out of food. I was interested, and Kenya telling the folks like, look, girl, we here to work. Put the phone down, like let's really work, like. And I don't understand for the love of God, what it is about somebody taking their goddamn big ass fucking tablet phone with a goddamn back on it. Bitch, y'all be walking around here look like y'all open up a goddamn Harry Potter book recording folks and some shit. Like y'all got y'all whole phone doing this dumb ass shit. Like this, girl, if you don't enjoy this goddamn moment and talk to these people and get to know them, if you were in the space with some people that you, like, take one picture, take two pictures, move on. But if you ever are in a space like that, just start enjoying that moment, have a conversation with them. Stop doing this silly ass fucking Black Mirror type of bullshit, like there's a bitch running from the gas station or some shit with a shotgun. Like, I just don't like it. It bothered me, but it was cute. I think they, like, them being there did give them some, like, kind of some type of hope or whatever it was, but it was cute. So after all that, it's time for some dinner, some barbecue ribs, and some damn shade, okay? All the ladies are sitting down and they're talking and they're just going over everything that happened, and Shamia is sharing and saying, you know what, Kenya was an asshole this entire time. Like, she was the entire situation, she was an asshole to me. And Cynthia was just like, well, I think she was just in her zone, but she wasn't necessarily an asshole. Like, Cynthia had her cape on, girl. Cynthia had her cape on so strong, girl, she should have threw that shit on top of her credit score and made them goddamn delinquent accounts disappear or some shit. She should have did some type of black magic or some shit. Avada Kedavra. She should have did some shit like that. But she was just so interested in taking up for Kenya. And the reason why I say that is because Kenya treated her like shit later on. But Kenya shows up late as hell. Let me tell y'all something. For people who do not know me, I was in the service industry for most of my life. Like, most of me, like, growing up. I think I started, like, working in customer service back at, like, 15, 16. My first job, real job, was me working at Marshall's on Covington Pike in Memphis, Tennessee. And I think my manager name was Mr. Mack. I don't know where he at now. But I ended up working at, doing banquets with Marriott, and I ended up, you know, working at Red Lobster, Olive Garden, all type of, you know, serving and stuff. So when Kenya walked in and she didn't even speak to that woman at the register, that bothered me because I never walk up to anybody without saying good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I don't even care if I'm on the phone with somebody. Anybody that knows me, that's the first communication I give to anybody. I don't care who you are unless I'm very, very, very pissed. And then even if I'm very pissed about some service, like how Pro Flowers did my damn mama this past Friday, okay, well, Miss FedEx crazy ass, okay, Fred Smith, shout out to your ass. My mama was supposed to get her damn flowers Friday, and she ended up getting that shit Saturday, and I was mad as hell. Luckily, the flowers looked good, and Flowers gave me, you know, my money back for paying for the shit to be delivered on Friday. But I was very disappointed because my mama's birthday was Friday. She turned 50 something. I don't know, girl. She'll be forever 35 to me. But I was just like confused why y'all didn't let me know that my shit was late. Y'all had me looking like a badass son, bitch. My mama's birthday today, and it looked like I ain't gave her shit. I'm trying to tell her to park in the parking lot because I got something in store for her, you know, stay at home and shit, and then ain't shit came. Okay, and then the shit came Saturday, but luckily it did. But that just goes to show you, like, when I called, you know, I said good evening, and I started going off, and they gave me my $20 back. But Kenya, you walking in and not speaking to that woman, not acknowledging her as a human being, was very distasteful. It was very disrespectful, and it lets me know a lot about your character. You walked in, you started telling me, I said, let me get some chicken, and maybe they have edited it out, we didn't see it, but it looked rude. Let me tell you something, when you are nice to people, you speak to people like they are human, they'll do a lot of shit for you. If I had walked in there and I spoke to that woman, I was kicking with her, I guarantee you she would have got there and got me a goddamn fish sandwich somewhere. I guarantee you, because I done had shit like that happen before. People will give you what you give them, okay? And Kenya just didn't give that to me. And maybe they edited it, we didn't see it. So Kenya make her way. Now the reason why I don't think Kenya was nice or spoke to that woman, because when she sat down, she started asking for water and shit. She started asking, oh, come give me some more water. She was just being rude. Shamia trying to let her know that she rude, and then she's being rude to another server. I don't like people to talk to servers like that unless they are extremely busy and they've been away from the table for about 10 15 minutes. You do not, hey, excuse me, you don't do this shit. It's rude. You look stupid as fuck, like you ain't never been nowhere, and you like you trying to make a goddamn scene. So she was doing that. Shamia trying to gather her, and she was like, girl, you know what, I'll wait because it seems like you ain't ready for me yet. And Shamia dragging and letting them know what the tea is. And Cynthia even agreeing. She's just like, girl, yeah, you were a little bit something. So Kenya got her ass up. She said, girl, you know what? I'm over this shit. So your Kenya gets up. She walks to the bathroom and she started going off on a producer or something. She said she's sick of it. This is the reason why Mark Daly doesn't want to film or do whatever. We don't give a damn about fucking ratatouille ass Mark. I'm so tired of hearing about Mark Daly. He is not the star of this show. I don't give a fuck about Kenya and her paid husband this goddamn week from Rent-A-Center. I do not care about this leased ass penis that she has purchased for this goddamn season. We don't give a fuck. And I'm tired of y'all trying to elude or make it seem like, girl, you been calling this man, he ain't answering. The only thing we've ever seen from this man is him on the goddamn voicemail. That's about it. So it's no tea there. So she going off on the producer. She tearing shit up, mad as hell. This is what it is. This is what it's going. Oh my god, my god. My green contacts are about to fall out my eyeball. She was just pressed. Porsha bring her high boot ass in there. She just like, girl. And Kenya said, girl, I don't feel like talking to your ass. And she tell the cameras, girl, get off of me. Fuck you. Screw you. Get out of my face. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. And it's a bunch of bull crap going on because they basically saying, Kenya, you were asshole to everybody. Now, bravo, shout out to y'all ass because y'all try to make it seem like that. From what my understanding is that Kenya was being rude to the people that she was serving at the place. That's what I got from it. And I was like, I hope Kenya wasn't being an asshole to these people who have lost a lot. But that was not the case. Now, the next couple of episodes, like they finna stir up the pot. We finally finna meet Eva. It's finna be a messy situation, honey. I'm finna see what that's about to be about. With Eva possibly being Will's ex-girlfriend or something. Cynthia like she looked dazed and confused and some shit. And people asking her what this is. And Cynthia says she don't give a damn. She just gonna do, I don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. And turn their credit score back up too. Nene finally responds to Kim's accusations about Nene living in a goddamn roach infested house. So it seems like they're gonna have a Halloween party. So Nene gonna show up to the Halloween thing with a goddamn pest control shit. Like she the roach inspector or some shit. I'm here for that messy ass shit. Candi's about to do a little party or some shit for Essence. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just like this episode was kind of all over the place. I guess that's why y'all gave us 10 minutes. Make sure you stay tuned this Tuesday for the newest episode of For the Culture Podcast on fortheculturepodcast.com. Make sure you have any letters for the culture that you also go into fortheculturepodcast.com/contact. Also make sure that you're checking out kingareads.com each and every day. Shout out to my new contributors that are doing it so much for the culture. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good evening. I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye, bitch.
Now look at him. Finna hit the wall. Regular ass car ain't got no hubcaps on that motherfucker. Dumb looking ass nigga. I think I'm cool face ass nigga. Steam too fast now I feel like an idiot face ass nigga. I done shitted on myself face ass nigga. I gotta take my mama car back looking ass nigga. I'm in the HA car but I got a big ball. I'm a big ass nigga in the HA car looking ass nigga. I'm finna follow you and talk shit about your motherfucking ass face ass nigga. Dumb ass nigga. Old North Memphis think I can drive. Ain't never been in the snow ass nigga. Dumb motherfucker. I knew you was finna fuck up because I saw the black and mild on your breath, old mild weed smoking ass nigga.